Pushing the buttons, flipping the switches, pulling the levers, ringing the bells. Somebody's not in Zoom.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was. Which means I gotta restart fucking Slobs or Streamlabs because it jacks my cameras up. Come on. Yes, I want to exit while live. And then I just want to come back. After I do this and start video. And then restart my stream.
All right, quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 8 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Taco Tuesday here on Lunch with Laz and Jack, where I just sit here and pet Lily.
Hi, Lily.
She deserves all the love.
Yes. Lily gets all the pets. That's right.
Yes. Lily doesn't bite and scratch me whenever she wants pets. She just jumps on top of my desk and jumps on my shoulder and scratches my back as she's hanging for dear life.
Welcome to today's show. Yes, stupid Twitch.
Yes.
Mom says, why is it, even though I watch you two idiots every day, if I get here before the stream is live, I have to scroll to the bottom of the fucking followed list? I don't follow you, Mom. What do you mean, scroll to the bottom of the followed list?
When I go to start up the channel, if I'm here before you guys start, where it says followed channels, I have to go all the way to the damn bottom of it. I have to keep hitting show more just to get to you guys. It would move you to
you don't just have us bookmarked?
That would be logical.
Well, yeah, you know. Imagine that, having bookmarks. Or all you have to do is click on those links that show up in chat, right? Shouldn't you just be able to click on those links?
I could, but I'm already here. It's just stupid. I shouldn't have to scroll all the way down for something I'm here every day for.
Yeah, good
or
point.
You just leave it as the autocomplete in the browser address bar.
Plenty of ways to fix that stupid stuff, but stupid nonetheless. Yes, it is Twitch. It's nothing to do with us.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
I just leave my pages on the browser and just leave them there.
Yeah,
Just
there
leave
you
the
go.
tabs open. That's
Just
one way to do it too.
leave the tabs open so they're always there all week. Yeah, absolutely. Another good way to do it.
Yes.
But anyway,
Yeah,
welcome
I mean,
to today's show. It is
And
Taco Tuesday. Go ahead, Lummy.
and we're doing that
plenty of
subscriber race
space,
today.
plenty of space for other tabs.
Wait,
That's
what?
right. Plenty of space for other
Space for,
tabs.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if you knew how many tabs Jack and I had open on any given day, you'd probably shoot a
Yeah. So
donut.
That's
someone asked
nothing.
about all my tabs on my work computer, and I showed it to them, and they're like, "What? How do you find anything?" It's like, kind of remember where things generally are.
Yes, because they're all in the same places every day. I have tabs on this
Yeah.
monitor, I have tabs on this monitor, and I got tabs on this monitor. I got tabs all over the place. Actually, I got tabs on that monitor and that monitor too. So I got tabs on 5 monitors,
Yes.
but yeah, it is what it is. But as promised, since we sort of went and did a squirrel yesterday, we're going to start today
Hmm.
off with the monthly supporter race. Thanks to those of you
Yes.
who supported the stream with sub or
Wh-
500 bits.
Which means playing on Laz's side doesn't work. You have to do ! Play on my stream because I am clicking start right now. That gives you 69 seconds to get in before I count us down when we get to about 10 to let Laz know when to hit start.
Tina
Oh,
says he almost made his boss cry with the tabs list.
oh yeah. And today I was online before Laz. Then I went offline. Then went back online because I forgot to open up Zoom first.
He forgot the most important part, which is allowing us to see each other. That's right.
Yeah, well, not like we pay attention to each other during the
Yeah,
show.
yeah. Huh? What?
Very little of that go. But yes, we are doing stuff. We are down to 25 seconds. ! Play on my stream, not on Laz's unless you're a subscriber, and then he already pre-populated all that stuff.
That's right.
Yes. Remember, if you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
That's absolutely
And
correct.
cup those balls. But yes. And Laz was so lazy he didn't even bother getting in on my stream again.
No, I didn't do it. Is the clock
Yeah,
ticking
and
down?
hit go. Hit go.
Start.
Yes. We are playing Few Will Survive. Rimming a little brown hole. The real question is, will a few survive or none survive?
Yeah, last month a lot of people survived.
Will everyone survive? Tina in the lead as we're still rimming the little brown hole. But Tina's the first one through it.
The ladies made it through first. Fionwin and Thradia, followed by myself.
Yeah, only 4 people on my side, so this is really easy to call. Right now, I am in the lead with Mom right behind me. But the first jump,
Buckaroo Banzai taking the lead.
I landed in the map. Mom ended in the map too. Both Mom and myself took the middle path, which may or may not be weird jumps. And I missed the
Buckaroo
bucket.
Banzai.
Mom missed the bucket.
And pops out.
And Tina is the only one that finished on my side. So Tina, I will send you some scrolls. Congratulations. So Buckaroo got 500 kodos.
Buckaroo Banzai getting himself 500 kodos. Mom, Soda Wiz, Zeke, Tina.
Yet?
No, we stopped doing that. Nobody seemed to want them.
They work great.
I'm absolutely sure they come with very high ratings. Yeah.
Yes. Very, very highly rated chip clips off of Amazon. But Tina, check your mailbox for those. Remember, 500 bits or sub, and we will play some Nitro or Marbles So some car games or marbles if you want to. Or we'll talk about the Shroud news.
Okay, Buckaroo
We have a patch
Banzai.
incoming.
Oh, at least one. Come on, where's the inventory?
Yes. Hey, did you notice that the QA server was updated
I did, which really wasn't much to
back on
talk
Sunday?
about.
I the fact that he did that is kind of shocking
Not really.
on Sunday. Well, considering it hasn't been done in a while.
Did you actually read what he did? Which,
Updated QA server to match the live build. Note DB is backdated about 2 weeks due to ongoing testing.
yeah, so it's not really updated, is it?
I know. No.
Yeah, so again, if the database is backdated, then it really isn't updated, is
It,
it? Yeah,
and
no.
the database is supposed to be dumped there every 2 weeks anyway, so
Yes. I would assume, ongoing testing would include, I why would you
yeah.
backdate it 2 weeks for testing if you're just dumping the live database for the most part there? It doesn't make any sense. But hey, Shroud math. A lot of things don't make sense mathematically around here, and we'll talk about some of those things. But let's talk about some of our favorite stuff like RNG.
RNG, how I know the RNG is broken and what I do to fix it.
Fix it. Can you actually
Yes.
fix it, or is it just in one's head? I don't know, but we're gonna talk about it to see what you guys and gals think out there. Because apparently, Wise Old thinks he has a fix for it.
He sold some data. Skill. Chop, 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 chop. Producer level 121. Forestry collection extra node chance 0.76. I chop a lot of wood, usually in 2-hour sessions in 2 zones. The same layout. A tier 4 zone during normal XP and a tier 5 zone during double XP. I don't have to rezone to keep on chopping. I run a circle, and by the time I'm back at the start point, the zone has respawned. Now, when I start chopping, I pay attention to the first 10 or so trees I harvest. When none of those trees give me a +8+ meticulous collection, experience tells me I'm in for a session of bad luck. If I do nothing, the bad luck will continue, and I know I will have low meticulous collection for the remainder of the session, resulting in 100 wood per hour, less than what I can potentially gather. What I do to fix this, it is rezone. Then I look at my first 10 or so chopped trees again and see if I get 8+ meticulous collection. If I get one, I know I will have a normal luck or a good luck session. And the result is I will have multiple 10+ and usually also a 20+ meticulous collection per hour. A good luck session will have multiple 20+ collections per hour and also hardly ever a single or double one, giving me at least 50 wood per hour more than normal. The important thing is, when I find I'm in normal luck or good luck, I take care not to rezone anymore, or my luck won't keep. One could say, oh, that's just coincidence. But after chopping at least 3,000 of wood each week for a few months at my current skill level, I don't believe in coincidence anymore. If you're interested, I'm willing to help to collect data and keep track of all of my meticulous results. Some more data. This effect is not only limited to forestries. I've noticed the same luck-related issues while fishing. Bad luck at fishing at high level skills consists of very few casts that are complete before the action is full, 50% failure or more on 70 to 80% chance casts, getting mainly clothing items or general fish, Bad luck at fishing also holds. I still remember the disastrous 4-hour fishing competition where I hardly caught any trophy fish. Bad luck at fishing can also be cured by rezoning or relogging, and in fishing, normal luck and good luck also hold as long as one doesn't rezone. Mining probably has the same issues, but that's harder to tell for me because I frequently rezone to reset the zone for mining in any case. Rinaldi. Hi, Isolde. Caveat. The following comments are solely based on my impression. I have no data to support this. Given my experience, I have suspected that there may be a random luck type variable that is determined whenever you enter each zone. If the luck variable is favorable, then your chance of multi-meticulous collection would be higher. The impression primarily arose from mining, but sometimes it also seems to happen with skinning and with drops of valuable loot, such as artifacts. I play solo much of the time, and I had this impression only while playing solo. Could it be that zone luck is set to at 100% for a group, but for solo play, zone luck is randomly assigned 1 to 100 when you enter the zone? I have also reset the zone when I sense bad luck, and sometimes the luck gets better. I may be imagining trends that actually don't exist. As I said, it's all based on only on my impression. Although it is interesting that others have had similar impressions. Baratin is like, if the game took the tabletop role-playing game approach and just showed you the dice rolls, it would make things a lot easier, in my opinion. Are there other posts? Nope. You there, lass? But yes.
Yes, having a little
Thank you.
conversation about one of our other topics here, right here in Universe Chat. So why don't we jump over to Universe Chat before we get to because this is
Oh, yes.
you have to scroll up
How far?
way far.
Before the show started, or
Well, pretty much
like, give me a timestamp to look at.
1 p.m.
You mean Dido at noon?
Yes.
Does someone remember reading anything about pets wandering off after only 10 minutes AFK? As Modi's like, I think Laz and Jack were bitching about it the other day. It's
Hey,
not in the
we're
release
popular.
112 notes. It was tested on QA. Tamed ones. Oh no, not tamed ones. I have not had that issue, but I'm usually not AFK long with pet out. You guys made me hungry. I saw it in the QA patch notes, but they kind of snuck it in live. Yeah, well, my waiter just left for a business meeting. I'm on my own. No. Was it supposed to be the 10 minutes? It didn't say a time, I don't think. Oh, something like, summon pets will be dismissed if the user is AFK and the pet is fighting, or something. I checked my chat log. Pet has been idle while I was away. This is to deter AFK kill macroing. Sounds like a positive. But you are not around anything that would actually attack you or anything, but I think that's the plan. If it's actually working the way they want, well, that's another story. Yeah, well, that whole thing is a funny story, but it needed to be done.
No, it
Ask a
didn't.
dev. Can you please describe how the pet wandering off mechanism is supposed to work? After how long AFK is it supposed to kick in? Does it matter if the pet is idle during AFK? No one's ever going to answer those questions because ask a dev doesn't happen. Time zones are hard, yo. ISO 8601, man. That's all you need to know. And does it keep its buffs? Not if it's dismissed. Yeah, I had that issue with going AFK while playing and fighting too. I mean, suddenly seeing the AFK tagging that won't go away. Okay, I looked into what I read, and it also says pet will be dismissed when a player is AFK in an adventure scene and the pet is fighting. While testing on QA, the pet went away as soon as the AFK tag showed up. But if you are actively fighting, you shouldn't go AFK. I don't know that's what they actually put in the release notes patch. That was the QA patch notes. I don't see anything about it in the live notes. They leave a lot out of release notes. It's true. Maybe I have some in my chest. I have to, no, that's the wrong channel there, Morkin. But yes. But speaking of that,
let's get to the topic at hand. Of course, you probably get a little bit of a gist because they're talking about it in universe.
Oh yes.
But patch pending.
Going into AFK unexpectedly. Going in AFK unexpectedly and unable to get out of it. Going to be hard, I think, as far as reproducible or not. Is it a blocker? Yes, because my summon pet gets dismissed. Since release 112, for the first time this happened was yesterday. I got the disconnected icon for a couple of minutes, but could still play. I guess the server was busy. After a while, I noticed the AFK tag at my player name. Later, I noticed my summoned elemental was gone. I was still playing normally, though. It took about 10 minutes of normal playing until the AFK tag was gone. About 30 minutes later, in the same session, I was away from keyboard to get some coffee. Couldn't have been more than 2 minutes, but found myself in AFK mode again, and the summon gone. Second time was yesterday. Also, different character I'd been playing normally with a summon tame. Needed a sanitary break, and found myself in AFK mode when returning with summoned pet gone. Again, couldn't have been away for more than a few minutes. Third and fourth time was today. I was playing normally when suddenly I noticed my summoned Ellie was gone and then saw the AFK tag. No idea what triggered that. It took some minutes to get out of AFK mode. Didn't help typing /AFK and then moving, neither gathering, blah, blah, blah. Killing a mob finally did. In the same session, 15 minutes or so later, I needed more coffee and found myself in AFK mode again when I came back with the summon gone. And then you can see in this guy's chat logs, him summoning items, harvesting, and then within 2 seconds of him actually casting a spell, his pet wanders off. 2 seconds of him casting his spell.
No, that's 9 seconds, isn't it?
10, 17, 17.
I'm looking.
10,
I'm looking at 10, 15, 40, 10, 15, 49, and then 10, 15, 58.
Yeah. But like, it's within seconds that it's like just he ends up with an AFK tag and then his pet's dismissed when he's doing things.
Well, if you notice that at 10:16 he goes AFK even though he's uttering a phrase. At 10:16, 28 seconds later he's casting another spell. And then, yes, 3 seconds after that, then the pet goes poof. And then the same thing down here. 10:17:10, he goes AFK. 10:17:15, and he's casting spells, as you can see. I mean, he's actually casting spells here when this AFK timer is kicking in. And again, not even just that, okay? You all started screwing with AFK after you had it working pretty fucking perfect and you decided to mess with it again, which then started causing people like Jack and I, who just are sitting here trying to do the news, and we go AFK. We're supposed to just sit here, but instead of just sitting here, we get punted out of the game into a zone,
Zone.
and we zone back into the same exact scene, which should not happen. I don't know why y'all decided to make that move after you fixed it to the point where if you went AFK, you just stayed where you were AFK. That was the
Well,
best.
not only that, but like they've tried to fix the AFK timer for res killing, right? The easy solution there is let the person stay dead until they manually either walk over to the onk, or they click the yes to resurrect,
Okay,
not
first
auto
off,
res.
res killing. Okay, when you
Yeah.
die and somebody tries to resurrect you, you have to say yes.
No, no,
To,
no. Remember, there's also that timer that if you do not
which is
click it,
five
it will
friggin' minutes.
automatically,
Which is
which will
5 friggin'
automatically res you.
minutes.
Yes,
5 minutes. Okay,
yes.
so 5 minutes, and then so if you're silly enough to stand there in the same place for 5 minutes and not run to a stone or not let somebody res you, and somebody else is
Oh,
standing there waiting for your corpse to come up after 5 minutes, you deserve to get res killed, as far as I'm concerned. If you're still
yeah,
standing there for 5 minutes, you deserve to get res killed. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that.
but that's why they fixed the res time, or the AFK timer was res killing.
But that absolutely made no sense. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey,
The
hey,
timer
hey,
was five
not
minutes.
my fault that they didn't apply
Yeah.
any fucking logic to their
Yeah.
solution.
Yeah, again, and Tina says, I agree with you on that, Laz. It's a 5 minute
Yeah.
timer that you have to either have somebody res you or find your way to an Ankh and res. And when you make your way to an Ankh, yes, you resurrect at the Ankh. If somebody reses you right where you died,
Well,
well, then you
yeah,
reappear
someone
right where you
isn't
died.
resing them. Someone wasn't resing them. They were just waiting for the timer to
Well,
expire for
either
resing.
way, if somebody reses you or the timer expires, you come right back where you died. Unlike going to a stone where
Hey,
you come back at the stone.
I just say the fix for that would have been the timer doesn't apply. Either have to click yes or run to an onk.
Well, again, if you're standing there for 5 minutes and you haven't rezzed and you automatically res, that usually means you're AFK, right? 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean,
It, it would have fixed the problem.
it,
Wouldn't have had to change any of the other logic.
so how do you figure?
If
So they can sit there as it
if
goes for 20
if you
minutes?
have to if you have to manually click yes to resurrect or hit the onk.
Okay, if you hit yes, even after 20 minutes, if your enemy stands there for 20 minutes, you're still going to resurrect in the same exact spot if you didn't go to an Ankh.
That means that you clicked yes. You are no longer AFK. You're the
Well,
one that chose to do that.
again, if you're stupid enough to be there dead for 5 minutes and be AFK, that's your own fault. I don't
Hey,
consider that the problem of the person taking advantage of it. I mean, it's not like PvP is a big enough problem around here to begin with, let alone that we have to worry
hey,
about fixing a mechanic for res
but
killing because one person
but
complained about it.
that's why they broke everything. Was one
Well,
person complained about getting res
I understand the bad logic. Don't get me wrong. I'm fully aware of the bad Shroud math and logic.
Yeah, I mean it's a stupid fix for a stupid problem that could have been fixed much more intelligently.
Yeah, getting repeatedly killed for you being AFK isn't a problem to begin with. Absolutely,
Yeah.
Tina.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly
But
agree. So
stupid fix created stupid problem. Now, new stupid fix created additional stupid problem that Devil Cult submitted a fix. If this still happens after the next patch, which should be near the beginning of next week, please report again.
right. So this is on Sunday.
Sunday.
So,
Yes.
so he didn't say the beginning of this week. He said the beginning of next week.
Well, that would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and
No. Sunday begins the
when
week technically. So,
no.
well, even if that's so, Sunday, then this guy comes in yesterday, which was Monday, a day after.
Yeah.
Why so? Did you read the patch notes? Did you even look at the patch notes to see if the patch was
No.
applied yet? No, you didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Patch has not been applied, but it's like here's more examples.
Yes.
Yeah, but AF take tag is completely borked as well.
Yes. But on top of that,
But hey, Shroud
Devil
match
Cult,
related
if you're
to
listening to this, or anybody out there, Vespers, if you're listening to this out there, Incognito,
fix
fix the
fix the
AFK on people who are just sitting in a lot and not in combat, so that we don't get zoned out in the middle of our freaking show. Just sitting here on the lot doing what we do, because sometimes, as you can see, we're on this screen and we're not actually looking at this screen, and sometimes we just happen to go AFK after a few minutes because we're over
and
here
get teleported.
actively talking about some heated discussion like the stupid AFK changes that y'all made,
Yes.
because one person was sitting stupid enough to sit around and get res killed after sitting around 5 minutes AFK. Sorry. Like, see Lomir sitting there, he's AFK already.
Is he AFK?
Yes, he is.
I
No, but
oh,
he's there, but
he just
again,
he stood up and sat down on my screen.
yeah,
I don't know
same
if
here.
that
I
was him
mean,
or not.
but the catch is he's just sitting there listening to us. He's not actively doing anything on screen. He's just sitting on the lot enjoying the show, So we're not actually doing anything while we're doing this,
He's waiting to win some bottles.
Yes, which means
It's time to
time.
pull
It's the butt.
two because Mom is getting a bottle and Lomir can walk his happy ass over to me and start a trade.
Let's see who our winners on my side are going to be. And our first winner is going to be the Bridge Troll. And our second winner is going to be Tina O'Neill. Congratulations, gents.
Mom, you getting your streamer bundle. You're
And
getting
that
your
reminds
bottles.
me, I have to give away 3 because I forgot to give
Thank
Lip
you.
his yesterday.
Ooh. Thank you, Lomir. Thank you, Mom. Exclamation mark bundle me on my stream.
Come on, mailbox open. But anyway, yeah, they really need to just take a hard look at the code across the board and all the instances of how AFK is used and fix it all across the board.
Yes. We are all wieners. We are all wieners. But hey, thanks to horses coming in the game, we can also talk about coconuts.
Oh yeah, well, not like this has ever been reported for before. I like how
Yeah.
they marked it as a duplicate, but didn't take the time to post the duplicate post. But you can see how old that
Duplicate. Equipable coconuts are no longer cause you to gallop Monty Python style. Dun 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 dun. This is a 2.5-year-old bug since they introduced horses.
at least.
Or was this when they started doing all the speed on the overland changes? I can't
believe
remember
this
what actually
this
broke coconuts.
I believe it's when they actually made coconuts non-destroyable is when that actually happened.
Oh, yes, yes.
But let's talk about it.
They broke coconuts a long time ago,
Yes.
and their fix for destroying coconuts was adding a trash can that you had to put things in that automatically trash things one at a time.
Yeah, I still don't understand that because you can still right click. I don't know why they just didn't add the right click to destroy that was already in the game instead of. I mean, don't get me wrong. We did ask for having a trash can, and of
Well,
course, people wanted trash cans like the old UO style that you could throw stuff in, and then maybe
yes,
you could wander by a
I
trash
would,
can and look in and go,
I
"Ooh,
would,
look at that."
I would love a UO style trash can that you put things in there once every 15 minutes, it deletes them. I would
This
love
way,
the
somebody
UO
could
style
wander
trash can
by. Yes, and
and
retrieve something out of it.
take it. Yes. I do not like the throw one item in the trash can and it's immediately deleted. I do not like
Well,
that
no,
type of
no, it's
trash can.
not immediately deleted. You have to actually push yet another button to delete it. But
Yes.
you can only do
But as
one
soon as you
item
do
at a
that one item
time.
at a time,
Yes.
but there's no backsies.
No backsies. Yeah. Like, if you take your Uber sword of slaying and drop it in there by accident, you're SOL.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, but coconuts, again, as you can see, this is an older bug, 67,899 in the JIRA list, which means it's pretty old.
Mhm.
It's back there a little ways.
It's been there for a couple of years.
Yes, let's see. Let's just go to the release notes here real quick
Well,
and see
actually
what numbers we're actually fixing.
just just go to the bug reports and look for like new bugs if they actually update anything with a like that patch
We're
pending
doing
7123.
71s, yeah, 71s,
Yeah.
71, 71, 71, 71.
Yeah.
So we're in the
4,000 bugs ago.
Oh well, I like this one. The owls had improved closure response when telling Marisol about her late husband, which was 7,664 and 10,600. So you know how long that one was sitting around at 10,600. With another report
Which one is
several
that
years.
on?
Owl's Head improved the closure response with telling Marisol.
Which one? Player question NPCs?
It's the first World Conquest changes. Just type Marisol. Or do a search for 10600. Either way.
But yeah, remember they said they were going to work on bugs oldest to newish as well.
Yeah. Well, like the one below that, the Solus Bridge one that's at 48,761. That's been around quite a while, quite a little bit longer. Or the Spectral Peaks one, which was at 62,814. Because we take care of the bugs in order. Not.
Yeah, not. Okay. But yes.
Yeah, I just like that I happened to stumble upon that 10,000 one, as well as just passively checking out the bugs. Blood Bay 48,761. Yeah, we're in order. Yeah, we're really reaching back there for some old bugs, but nice to see some old bugs getting fixed. But maybe they should have been
Yeah,
fixed back when they were reported. Maybe I don't know.
I applaud them for fixing old bugs because old bugs deserve to be fixed.
Bug. Yeah, well, again, they deserve to be fixed back years ago when they were initially reported, not sat in the backlog for all these years. I
Yes.
mean, how many years it was at 10,000 for crying out loud? I mean, that's ancient.
That was like
Yeah,
shortly after Owl's Head came into the game. That was like release 2.5.
indeed.
20.
But yes, horses. Nobody's ever complained about that. You don't get your gallop. You don't get you just, do you even, I don't even think you really run. I think you slide. Let's take a look at this. I think I have coconuts on me, don't I? Coconut left and coconut right.
You don't even gallop. You just run.
Yeah. So you do run. Okay.
Well, you
And
don't get the speed buff run.
and you don't get the clippity clop either, and you don't get the speed buff. Yeah, I mean, you don't get none of that stuff. What about the flaming coconuts? Let's see if the flaming coconuts.
Nope.
I
But
can't.
hey, let's break systems that worked for years.
Let's try the flaming coconuts.
Hi, Lily.
Nope, no clippity clop, no speed buff, no buff at all that you're supposed to get. You can notice that there's no buffs up here whatsoever. So yes, no buffs for any of the coconuts. Coconuts are broken. Let's just see something.
Well, they're halves, so they're always broken.
Ba-dumps. Yes, another item that would be nice, of course. When was the last time you actually saw somebody riding a horse around Shroud of the Avatar, Jack? That
Oh
was
well,
that wasn't
I haven't really moved.
that wasn't dicking around on our lot.
Well, considering I pretty much only dick around on our lot, it's been a
Well,
very
yeah,
long time seeing
I
someone actually
I do
riding a horse
I
to
do
get from point
actually
A to point
get
B.
around, and I do go out to do my vendor listings and all that good stuff. But
Yeah,
yeah, Rich Troll says
but
even coconuts have been half-assed. The one element of cuteness the game had. Yeah, well, that was one element. I wouldn't say the one, but just one. And of course, there we go. There's Lomir dicking around on our lot with a horse. But yes, Lomir, do you have a speed bonus applied while you're riding your horse? Did you even pay attention?
No.
well, considering
yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I do. It's
yeah,
plus 4 mounted speed.
plus 4 mounted speed. Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, if you can't go faster when you're on a horse than when you're running, what's the use of riding a horse?
And of
considering
course,
the fact that they shroud math the skills for mounted speed focus and mounted carry capacity.
oh, do we even want to talk about that? The ones that negate each other, are those ones you're talking about?
The ones that are supposed to negate each other, but they really don't. They reduce it a little bit, not the entirety.
Yeah. And Dark Aquarius, hello out there. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter getting in on the bundles. What's your in-game name, just in case you win? Or are you Dark Aquarius in-game?
I do not
Yeah,
know.
that reminds everybody, make sure you get that bundle me in, and make sure you type in exclamation I love free shit to get a chance to win mystery game keys and streamer bundles, because it is 2 for Tuesday and we're giving out double the bundles today. Already had 2 winners today, and we'll have 2 more. No, it's another name. Okay, well, if you happen to win, and we'll shout it out and we'll ask you your other name.
Hey, and bugs that reappear is bug number 71210,
Bugs that reappear. Where did you see that?
which is the subscription bonus not applied to obsidian potions.
Oh, you mean that one is the one that yeah, another
Was fixed
reappearing bugs
months
that
ago.
was that was
Reappeared,
supposedly
yes.
fixed. Yeah, let's this is always really great because again, here's another great example of we fixed it not.
Yes, periodically the bonus subscription bonus for obsidian potions drops off. I'm not sure if this happens at the end of the month or at the end of the subscription cycle, and the bonus should be blah, 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 blah. But yes, not applied. And Alley Oop's like, oh, I submitted it as a bug again.
Yes. Now,
Shroud
of
math.
course, you're paying for the subscription. You're supposed to get a bonus. And what do you get?
Nothing.
Nothing, honey. Hold on.
Nothing, honey.
Where is it? It's,
Suck it, tamers. Suck it, miners.
Suck it, subscribers. Yes, because we've got that famous
2-year plan.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since you had that fixed. Maybe.
Hold on for just a second.
Just made it out of the zombie-infested bridge. So that tells me you're in a starter scene?
Yes.
Double Mint
Sorry.
Tuesday confirmed.
You get to listen to Vacuum Cleaner. Woo!
Oh, is that
Vacuum Cleaner.
is that paid maid or unpaid girlfriend?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I'm asking. Probably the
The real
paid
question
maid.
is, are they wearing clothes?
Oh well, yeah. That
Is there a furry tentacle involved? Tina, why are you going straight to the furry tentacles?
and Dark Aquarius in game is Danny Boy Murphy. Interesting name and welcome. I will go ahead and add you to my friends list. And if you ever have any questions or need any help, don't hesitate to reach out or join our Discord. !Discord will get you the information right here in chat. Let's pull up the friends list here real quick and add him.
Hey. But obsidian potions, hopefully they'll be fixed. And then
Hopefully it'll all be fixed.
Then I believe we have one final request that we have not gotten to.
Yeah, well, and of course, this has been asked for and has lots and lots of merit. So, Tahuru wants to know.
Player vendor bulk sales like NBC vendors for stackable items. The player vendor should be able to list a stack of items for sale and the buyers choose the desired quantity at purchase time, just like it works for NPC vendors. The benefits includes buyers can buy exactly what they need. Sellers don't have to waste hours listing a bunch of different quantities of the same items.
Hey, freaking man on that one.
Vendor cap on the number of listings is less of an issue when not listing the same item many times.
Which allows for that vendor search to load a whole lot freaking faster.
Sellers can change the price of an item easily because there is only one listing. Easier for buyers to get the price per item without calculations. Consistent purchase experience with NPC vendors. I am sure this has been asked for many times. Can we make this happen pretty please? Pretty please.
Pretty please.
Oh.
Put sugar on top.
Why can't I like this post? I'm getting a security error there.
Really?
Baraton's like, now this just makes sense. Sentinel, if it can be done for the NPCs, I would think player merchants could get in on this.
You would think.
Remember the wishlist request forum. We have gone from a grand total of how many things have gone from wishlist to, hey, we're going to review and process it.
Yeah, now this has been one of them burning wish list requests forever.
Yes.
And again, as Tina points out, as we said, the database lookups for vendors will be faster and less stacks. Now, somebody
Yes.
came by this vendor yesterday and pretty much bought, hundreds and hundreds of scrolls from me and probably the same from Jack.
Yes.
But even with that, look at the listing here. Okay. On this vendor, there should be 6 stacks. Recall scrolls from Jack, recall scrolls from me. Zone scrolls from Jack, zone scrolls from me, and teleport to friend scrolls from Jack, and teleport to friend scrolls from me. Should be 6 listings. There are currently 155 listings of total on this, 92 of which are my own on this.
63 or more.
Yeah. Okay. But there should be 6. Should be 6 listings for these 3 items that we sell each. And that's just the 3 different types of scrolls that Jack and I both sell. This would really, really, really reduce that hit on that database. And of course, if we just pull up the vendor listing, things like the 2-year whiskey, the 7-year whiskey, anything that's in stacks here, you're going to see. And you're going to see how long it takes to load this list.
Even Kodos, all of those things have to be load that one individual thing.
Yeah, I mean, Phil's Kodo exchange would make Phil's life so much easier just to go and put 100,000 Kodos on, on a vendor, and that be it. And then you can buy 1, you can buy 100, you can buy 20, you can buy 23, and you don't have to, say you have. Let me just bring up my Crown store, okay? Okay, so I happen to have 2,441 on me right now. And say I need 2,450, I only need 9. But most people sell them in 10s, most people sell them in 20s, most people sell them in 100s. If I could just go to the vendor and buy the 9 I need to make 2,450, that would be fucking great. That would be absolutely fantastic. We're not angry, we're just disappointed. Dad voice, yes. Absolutely, Tina, absolutely.
We are not angry. We just want to have a discussion about things.
But I mean, things like the small bags and the wooden storage chests you see here, they're non-stackable. But crowns, stackable.
Yes.
Whiskeys, stackable. Dyes, stackable. Hides, stackable. Let's see. Heartwood, stackable. Bacon, stackable. Foods, stackable. All these, barley, stackable. Anything that has these numbers next to them, except for the pluses, could all be removed from the listing by just listing it once.
By consolidating.
Yes.
It's like, we already know that there's database problems as far as loading. How do we reduce the number of requests?
You would think that this would be a quality of life issue that they would love to tackle. And it's not like the tech isn't there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the other thing is they would actually have to change the integer type for that stacks from the 16 bits integer with that limit of 32,000.
No, you leave that integer in there. That's not 30. A stack of 30,000 is a stack of 30,000. I mean, we don't have that many. If I got 30,000 scrolls on a vendor, I'm going to be a happy camper. Let alone to have 10,000. I mean, I sold, and here, I'll give you a little example. Here's my mailbox from today. And in Owl said, you'll see there was a bunch of 10s, but here was 100. Let's see here. 100 zone, 100 recall, 100 recall, 100 recall, 100 zone. All bought just today. 100 zone. And then the same person went and bought 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. He could have saved himself all these clicks all these, yeah, all these additional headaches just by taking the number he wanted off of one single stack and buying the number. But as you can see, there are literally hundreds of scrolls. Again, he bought like 500 zone scrolls off me in this one time frame this morning. Actually, was it this morning?
Well, and not only that,
That
but like
was
all of the other
somebody else.
quality
Yeah,
quality of life
reckless.
requests for interacting with those NPC vendors, like listing the item and then hitting enter in order
Now,
to
speaking of which, let's go over to
still
these
have them progress.
NPCs because I want to see if they fix this finally. Also, since we're talking about this.
Okay. The fact that some of them will sell 100,000 items.
Yeah, and you can't buy 100,000 items because the max is 32,767. So tell me if any of those vendors.
Those are all 1,000.
Oh, look at this. We can buy deco fish off this vendor. So no.
Well, we need to go to someone that should have lots of things. We need to go to the
Yeah,
reagent vendor.
we got yeah. They changed most of them to 32,767. Somebody did their due diligence, but
Yeah.
they missed buckets of water, which still has 10,000 on this one. But somebody went through and either wrote a script to do that, and
Well, like one of the bundle of arrows was in a stack of 9,999.
yeah, because there's a 10,000. So
Yeah, but going
which means
down to the reagent vendor.
somebody just took one.
I don't think so. I think it's actually set at 9,999.
999. You think so?
Yeah,
Hey,
because people,
let's go
those
take a
numbers
look.
don't change based off of someone buying things
What do they do?
like they were supposed to.
They do.
No, not really.
Yeah, apparently you haven't been out to buy recipes on a release day then, because those numbers do change. At least the price changes when people are buying them, and the quantity changes when people are buying them. You run over to that vendor. I'm going to run over to this.
Here. I'm going to buy the recipe for the Atnism gem and the Atnism jewel. Okay.
I'm not there. I'm checking out the.
Then I'm going to buy. And
Let's see if she's got
Atnism
them.
gem, Atnism jewel back there again.
Yeah, and the crafting goods merchant has everything at 1,000. Doesn't even have them at 37,767. With a couple of them, again, planting pot at 469, planting barrel at 400.
Here, I'm buying a lot of recipes right now. Oops, I don't need to buy 3 taming collars.
Sure you do.
Or not 3 recipes for a taming collar.
Where are you in the alchemist or into?
Yeah. Yes. Sign for exchange. Whew, I just bought a bunch of recipes. Now I get to learn them all. But buy, sell. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy 1 black pearl. So Laz,
Yeah.
how many black pearl are on the vendor?
10,000.
I just bought one. It should be 9,999.
And I got to reload it.
Nope, I reloaded it on my screen, and it's 10,000.
And it's 10,000. Yeah. So
So
only the price gets messed with then.
And the price, is I don't even know if they really jack up with the price that much.
You have to have really people buying tons and tons and tons of shit.
Tons and tons. Yeah. They Shroud math that stuff and broke it too. So
because again is
Shroud math.
When the releases come out, new recipes drop, which have to go out and get some of those new recipes that came out this release. Is
Yep.
I have to go visit them for the furniture.
But Laz, you know what time it is?
I do.
Time to
It's time to
get
get our
back to the
butts
lot.
back to the lot so that we can do
And
these giveaways. Absolutely.
streamer bundles are going to dun 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 5 entrants Tina and Stymie.
Stymie,
Congratulations.
what are you doing off today? Long live the Stymie.
The Savage Furry getting a streamer bundle from me, as well as Tina. Congratulations, you two. The real question is who's going to get a Steam key? I don't know.
All
'Cause I
right,
haven't
closing
finished
out
typing up
the
Tina.
streamer bundles. And Bridget Royal getting another one. And long live the Stymie. Go
Okay.
Stymie and Bridge Troll.
Streamer bundle going to Virtuous. And he's getting a copy of dun, 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 that game. Yono and the Celestial Elephants.
Nom 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 nom. Love
That
my
is
Doritos. All right, closing the final giveaway of the day. Picking our winner and Andrea Kill on Site. You are the final winner of the day, and you're gonna get yourself a copy of the Smurfs Mission Vile AF. Mission Vile AF.
Congratulations.
I think getting really crazy with the Smurfs. And currently the Smurfs Mission Vile AF $29.99. Congratulations to you,
Thank you,
Andrea, and
Laz.
enjoy that. Yeah, Vile AF. That's yeah.
So
I don't know.
Laz, did you get a bunch of gibberish from me
You get a bunch of gibberish where?
as a whisper in Twitch?
No, I don't see any whispers from you.
The fuck. Yeah, so Streamlabs chatbot is still not working.
Oh yeah, and I do all mine through here
The game
for the most
interface
part.
or the actual Twitch interface, yes.
I do it through the web interface and the creator dashboard. That's where I do all
Yeah.
mine from.
Which is the Twitch interface, yes.
Yes. So maybe you should log out, log in, verify, click this, click
I
that.
did that earlier before the show after I patched.
Probably all the shit you're still blocking, which again, you block all sorts of shit that, all that shit you block is stuff going on
That
in the
shouldn't
background.
shouldn't
It shouldn't, but it does,
uh,
because you're bored.
browser ad block should not affect Streamlabs chatbot. It is a completely separate application.
You think, you think, but you block cookies, you block this, you block 90% of the traffic going in and out of your computer. I know what you block, so don't say it's their fault. And I know somebody else is at fault. Yeah, I know somebody else is at fault. It's a Mario. That's right. But meanwhile, we got to get out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are
Bye, everybody.
NBNN. Have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow.